Good morning, everyone. Hello, good morning, team. Good to see you bang on consistency. Okay, and showing up on time. That's really very important. Okay, just one thing I will suggest here. While we are even working in office, okay, whether it's a remote work or whether you are actually doing job at office, okay, try to be always available dot on time in every of your meetings. Okay, it's going to create a very great impression in front of everyone. So even not 1 minute late. Okay, that's the level of discipline you need to have in your life if you want to become successful. Even 1 minute late is not an option. When it says 6:30, 6:30. When it says the meeting is at 4 p.m., not even 1 minute late. Okay? When it is dot zero zero at that time you log in and make that as a lifelong commitment for yourself. Okay? It's a really important quality required. Okay? So it doesn't matter at what time it is, be it like morning 6:30 or any time of the day. Okay? So we will start with some deep breaths and doing a meditation for like initial 10 minutes. I'll play headspace. And after that, we will start doing the activities based upon whatever we learned as part of the past week from Robin Sharma, okay, which is nothing but 20-20-20 rule. So at least as part of that, we'll do some journaling, we will do some day planning and learning already we are accumulating. Next week, we will launch some more workshops as part of the morning routine for goal-oriented and getting results types. Okay? But yes, as of today, let's get started with some peaceful breath and environment. Okay? So I'll be playing up some audio. Just take some deep breaths. Inhale from your nose, exhale from your mouth, everyone. Okay, let's go. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. And now we'll play up some meditation.
As awareness grows, so does complete training. We also get the compassion, awareness, train them training in both awareness to take just to get comfortable at the same time. So take a moment just to get comfortable, sitting with your eyes open. Nice soft focus. And when you're ready, just taking a couple of big deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, noticing how the body expands. And you breathe out, noticing how the body softens. And with the next out breath, just gently closing the eyes. So in closing the eyes, just becoming more aware. The other senses, just feeling the contact between the seat and the floor beneath you. Feeling the weight of the hands and the arms on your legs. And just take a few moments just to settle into the space around you, noticing different sounds, just allowing them to come and go. bring the attention back to the body, noticing how the body feels. Starting at the top of the head and just very gently scanning down through the body. Noticing what feels comfortable, what feels uncomfortable. Scanning down all the way down towards the toes. And at the same time, just beginning to notice the movement of breath in the body, that rising and falling sensation. So you might feel it in the stomach, the chest, the diaphragm. Can't feel anything, just gently placing your hand on your stomach. And we're just going to rest the attention, the focus on that rising and falling movement. Don't worry if the mind wanders off. As soon as you realize it's wandered, just letting go of that and gently bringing the attention back to the breath again. Find it easier, you can count the breaths as they pass. 1 with the rising sensation, 2 with the falling sensation. Just up to a count of 10 each time. Each time, just gently bringing the attention back to the breath. And then letting go of that focus, just becoming more aware again of that feeling of weight, contact of the body, and just starting to notice the space around you, the sounds again. And then when you're ready, in your own time, just gently opening the eyes again.
Take a deep breath and exhale. Breathe in deep and slow from your nose. And breathe out from the mouth. And as you inhale, just feel that you have amazing power within you. Right from the time you were born, it was always inside you. Now you're discovering it. Your capability, your potential, all the talent, all the skill is required for hardcore success is already within you. You just need to realize it. And let this morning peace make you aware of that. Start believing in yourself. You're strong, you're powerful, you're amazing. sharp. You will overcome all the circumstances, all the problems of your life with a smile on your face. Know it, you have an amazing brain. Ideas, creativity, imagination, innovation, it all starts with you. Let's troubleshoot the problems, not wishing it. Let's making it happen. Know that you can solve all the situations of your life and keep that feeling with you. This belief with you. Take a deep breath and exhale. One more time. Breathe out. Rub your palms against together. Slowly show your face. Slowly open up your eyes. Okay, is everyone? Chalo. Let's get started for the day. Okay, team. So first of all, let me share the screen. We will perform all the activities which we discussed as part of last week. Okay, so here it is. Let me share the screen, and you also please don't keep sleeping in your bed. So since you have woken up yourself, so please fully get in the game. Okay, so I'm sharing the screen. Here it is. Chalo, let's get started. Now, first of all, team, life is all a sequence of habits, right? It's all about what you do with your life, what activities that you do from morning till evening, and that's what defines what kind of results you will be getting with life. The point is, we have to one by one eliminate all the bad habits of our life and replace it with the good ones. Okay. So first commitment, it all starts with like two important phases of the day. One when you wake up, another one when you sleep. Try to master these two sections. And daily wake up at the same time, and then sleep will also happen roughly at the same time. Okay, these two time code, try to make it constant. Okay, then your entire life will structure between this. If you keep yourself open-ended, like not sure, sometimes randomly waking up at 6, sometimes 7, sometimes 8, and sometimes nighttime watching movies and stretching to 12, 1, 2, this kind of life is not going to be focused and productive. Okay, so we should enjoy our life, everything okay, but yes, it should be a bit disciplined life. Why? Because internally within our human system, we have so much of mechanisms. Okay, our body has its own cycle about what is when it is day, it is the time to sleep. Our brain functions and emits some chemicals when it is time to wake up and when it is time to sleep. Nothing but your body cycle is also running out. Okay, so you need to train your body and the mind. Okay, this is my waking up time, and around roughly by this time I go to sleep. Why? Because if you have these two fixed, then you can really plan the rest of the things accordingly. Here, so first thing is always about locking your start of the day and the end of the day, tentatively the end, and trying to have around 7 hours of sleep. That's very important, guys. Okay? I think I have already shared this earlier, but the point is, if you keep having less amount of sleep, let's say 6 hours or less than 6 hours, initial 6 months you will not face problem. Why? Because since past 20 years of your life you have slept long time, maybe 8 hours, 9 hours as well, we don't know. Okay, but if you start taking less sleep right now, it will accumulate, and over a period of time it will have health consequences on you. I went through that phase since past 3 years now. 2020 onwards, we are waking up like 5. I really experimented a lot with sleep and everything. I'm telling you, if you're taking less than 7 hours of sleep per day for a long period of months, you will impact your health. You can go to a serious impact भी होता है. It's not just light wala. मतलब I went to the state of like getting terrible headache. ठीक है? Whatever you eat, vomit was coming because there was something going wrong within the body. So I realized 7 hours of sleep is discipline required, and my funda is around 7. I go to sleep, I wake up at 6 a.m. This is my timing. Okay? Now you can customize it as per your life. If you're saying no, 6 is early because you sleep maybe at 12 at night, so then wake up at 7 in the morning. No need to join this kind of session in the morning, 6:30, because in the long run you will impact your health. But then comes the question: are you really stretching till 12? Is it really worth it to impact your mornings and waste your morning to be of great peaceful time hours? All these things are big questions which you need to answer. Yeah, okay, fine, all these things said and done, but this is the time which I prefer for myself. 11 to 11:30 I go to sleep, but yes, waking up time at 6. So I have three alarms: 6, 6:1, 6:2, and I make sure in this three alarms itself I wake up. If I get up early 10 minutes, so I just randomly get up at that. But my focus is 6 a.m. I should be waking up. Okay, fine. Now, by that way, your disciplined life starts. Okay. Second thing, what we learned from the Robin Sharma quotes, it is all about if you wake up in the morning and spend your morning couple of hours, maybe till 8 a.m., by the time rest of the world is sleeping, in this time, you have to give it for yourself. Okay. This morning time is not even for your family, not even for your friends. This time is for yourself, where you grow, where you become better in who you are. Why? Because they go, more you become stronger, you will be able to take care of your family, your friends, and the world around you. Like, if you are weak, if you are scared, if you are nervous, you will never be able to support any one of them. Okay? Somebody said this very beautiful thing. The biggest service which you can do for others is not self-sacrifice. Okay, mothers, parents, they do sacrifice for their children at times. It's not the biggest service. The biggest service is self-development. Just imagine how beautiful this world will become if parents invest in their own self-development and live by example for their children. Not tell the children to do it like this, but rather parents itself transform themselves, then guide the children. The way we do it, you also do it. It'll be an amazing world. So, very important statement. Biggest service is not sacrificing for others. The biggest service is self-development, becoming great in whoever you are, and helping others around you to grow at the same level. Holding the standards high, discipline, punctuality, consistency, and focus towards commitment, towards your goals, towards your dreams, and making it happen. Not letting chances like life left to chance. So that's where it all begins. Wake up in the morning, live it in a high level of thing, and do it consistently. Not like one day. Make it a lifestyle. Since past 3 years, I am doing it. You started your journey, continue with it. Till the time this becomes your lifestyle. And this is what, as part of Robin Sharma, he was saying 66 days in a row. Try to repeat something so that it becomes a habit. Now you need to understand, you have accumulated a lifestyle in past 20 years, 25 years, whatever. Now you want to get into a successful lifestyle. Okay. And the thing is, it might take time. For 66 days, if you want to, let's say, master one habit, maybe you can decide, okay, two of the habits, I will do it daily for 66. Once I do this two, 66 is like 3 months of time. Okay. If you do it for 2, 3 months, then you can say, okay, now these habits are good in me. Now let me add one more good habit. And if you do this for 1 year, will start evolving. Okay, so this is what this morning habit which you started with yourself, waking up at 6 a.m. at least joining this kind of a program. Continue this every single day without break and make it a habit for the next 2 3 months of your life. It will train your mind, it will train your body to a different lifestyle, different level of focus. Fine. Now, next thing in the program, he mentioned the power of gratitude. Okay, so a lot of things we already discussed. Now let's implement. Okay, so everyone, please open up your notes. Okay, wherever it is, one note, your notepad, and just write down today's date there. Okay, so you can write down gratitude and maybe then today's date, which is 8th. So what will happen is, as you know, in the current times, people are frustrated out with themselves. Okay, a lot of people are frustrated with their lives. A lot of people are getting bored. A lot of people are getting irritated, getting confused, getting panicked. Okay, a lot of things happen. Why it happens? Because people have stopped appreciating their life. Good things and like explained in that video, Robin Sharma, why we are like that. Because our brain is designed like that. Even though great change happens, but after a certain time, once you habituate to that, it becomes just normal for you. Great success becomes a normal way of living for you. That happens to a human being from time to time again. Okay? Now the point is simple gratitude. You will always appreciate your life. You will be more happy, more confident, more belief will be good, and you will enjoy this time while you are passing through. That is where deliberate gratitude. This was the right deliberate gratitude. This is what Robin Sharma said. But actively, you have to practice and appreciate good things in your life. Okay? Now, the thing is, chalo, let's do that. Write down 5 things. Write 5 things which you are thankful for. Okay? Which happened from yesterday till today. Take it like this. Okay? Why? Because ये भी boring हो जाएगा. Let's say if you say, okay, just doing a gratitude practice, like appreciate the good things of your life. You will be like, okay, my family is good, my education was good, my food is good, my lifestyle is good. Okay, after you do it for 10 days, you will get bored. Arey yaar, daily wahi hai. My parents are good, my brothers are good, sisters are good, education is good, friends is good. Change chahiye. Human being needs change. Okay, regardless of what it is. Okay, otherwise life gets pretty boring. To make your life exciting, how exactly? Is by daily trying to retrospect your day. So yesterday happened. Now, from yesterday till today, what are the good things which you have done in your life? Write down good things which you are really thankful for in your life. Write it down, everyone. Let me also write my section. It really gives you some time for us to think about yesterday. And don't stay unnecessarily too much busy in life. Do the right things. With less effort, you will enjoy your better results in your life. Otherwise, panic, tension, worry, pressure may life you will mess it up. Okay? Start simple. Start with appreciation. Success can be accomplished with simple routines, with easy way. It's not like very hard work is required. No, not required. People are in fact saying, don't work too hard. Work in a proper manner. Balance things. Enjoy life as you're going through it. Okay? Not like worried and panicked. Like live balance wise. Enjoy this life. It's given only once. Enjoy this time that you have. Your health, your energy levels right now. Explore. Okay, fine. 5 things which happened yesterday till today. Let's flashback everything. And yes, something might have gone wrong as well, but overlook it. Train your brain to look at the good of any situation. A lot of time life में problems आएंगे. But if you focus on problems, you're not getting anywhere. You need to focus on solution. How to solve this problem. Your brain should be trained to look at solutions. Even though yesterday good happened, bad happened, train your brain to look at solutions. That's the solution part. You will become a problem solver, not a problem creator. And problems will happen for everyone. Solutions are required. That's how you become better. So brain training required. Focus on solutions. You find focus on good things. Okay. Yeah. If you're done, can you just put something in chat? Like if you're done with 5 pointers. Okay, a few members. Be fatafat, everyone. Okay. Komal, Ashwini, Shankit done. Lizania done. Okay. Mujahid done. Past VMware. चलो, let's go to the next one. देखो, simple एक routine होता है. Right when you wake up, don't be bothered about what's problem in your life. You start waking up with a peaceful mind. You know why meditation and exercise are supposed to be done first, and then you bother about your day activities. It's because when you're going to sleep and when you're waking up in the morning, at these two times, the brain के अंदर there are wave changes which are happening. Okay, you can find a lot of information about this alpha, beta, gamma. The brain waves changes through these states. Okay, and it is recommended, highly recommended, that when these waves are changing, you have to think positive and appreciate life. Why? Because people say when this brain change is happening, the door to your subconscious mind opens. It is more vulnerable. When you are about to go to sleep, you need to think positive and appreciate life. If you sleep in pain, that causes a panic in you. I'll tell you a real incident, okay? This happened with one of my friend. Okay? One of my friend's mother, some were going wrong, okay? Family dispute, some problems in the home. But because of that, that lady, my friend's mother, uh, she was overthinking about, hey, this happened, like continuously negative thought. Oh, this happened, those people were saying this, I did like this, and something. And with that state, that lady, my friend's mother, went to sleep on the bed. Continuously, with that pressure and emotion and that frustration and anger, she went to sleep. And literally, this happened after 30 minutes, just lying on the bed, entire body stiffened. She was like, I was not able to talk, I was not able to call people, I was not able to even move my hands. She said, I was in that state for 30 minutes. Okay? And then after that, somehow it became normal. But the thing is, she said that incident happened 10 years ago, not recent, 10 years ago. But after that, very time and time again, that lady is facing some health problems, mental problems, like brain problems, sometimes depression, sometimes like not feeling good about herself. Now, point is, we need to know how to use our brain properly and what is good, what is bad. Otherwise, we will end up damaging our health, and that might have lifetime consequences. Okay? Please be very careful. You are about to go to sleep. Never sleep in hate and anger and pain. That will have long lasting impact because something in your mind changes with that strong emotion of anger and pain. If you go to sleep and when you wake up, something changes inside you. The brain captures it, records it, and there's 10 years से बेचारी वो so please be very careful. Simple things, but can have lifelong disasters. Okay, so two things. When you go to sleep and when you're waking up in the morning, it's always recommended through peaceful music सुन लो. Maybe YouTube के ऊपर or this Headspace app which we are playing. They have even a night routine. When you are about to go to sleep, just play a night video which lasts for like 45 minutes, and there it like melodious music. Okay, not like chaotic thing, melodious music, nice water flowing sound, birds chirping sound, forest breeze sound, and we're trying to go so that brain goes to peaceful sleep. And when you wake up in the morning, do this exercise, meditation with a peaceful mind, not trying to worry about your rest of the day. That's where wake up early. Because if you wake up late, you have to start your day. You don't have option, and that will have consequences in the long run. Brain will not be at peace. Life will not be on in your hand. Please understand. Now the second thing, all these are small things, but bigger results happen because of all these in life. Okay, fine. Now we started with meditation. We came with gratitude. Now we appreciated some good things which we have in our life. Now comes reminding of yourself what is your goal. Okay, everybody, write down one liner statement. What is the most important thing that you want right in your life? It could be a job, it could be anything. Like everybody's life is different. Every given point of time, you should know what is it that you really want and with clarity. Okay, so two things, what you want and by when you want. Just write it down. Okay, what you want and by when you want it. That's the goal. Mention it in date form. Goals are not wishes. Goals are not wishes. These are target statements that you have to accomplish. Okay? So mention it. देखो, every goal, you have to accomplish a goal practically. Okay. So first of all, let's say if you say by the end of August, I should have a job. Let's say that's your goal. Okay. By end of August, which is 31st of August, I should be having a job as so and so role with so and so package. Define it. Okay. Now the thing is you have to now reverse engineer. Look at the end line, look back in today and figure out what actions you have to take so that in this much time you accomplish your goal. And if you do those actions, then only you will accomplish your goal. Because if you're not taking actions, the goal will go far away. It's not a wish, it's a practical system. You plan for accomplishing your goal. If your ideas are not working, that means the goal will not be achieved. You have to change your ideas. If the actions are not working, that means you have to improve actions. And if you're not able to improve your ideas and actions, the goal will keep moving in future. Right? This is what it is. Simple. Any goal of life has to be accomplished the same way. By when you want it, be clear what you want by when you want. Next, define what ideas are required for accomplishing and what actions you should take on a daily basis for accomplishing. And just keep observing whether these ideas are working, whether these actions are working, and accordingly keep judging is the end line same. Okay? It's a cricket match where run rate होता है, right? Out the 50 over game, they keep continuously checking the run rate. अभी 7 चल रहा है, 8 चल रहा है, 6 चल रहा है. You can keep adjusting your life and make sure by the end you meet it. If this run rate is not there, people will be like, "क्या करेला?" Get that kind of clarity for your goal. So till the entire 50 over game, you need to know today how much amount of actions are required. Should you have a 8 net today, 9 ka score today? Okay. And then if that is good, you're playing like at 12, that means it's okay, even if you do it like 6 tomorrow. So like this, you have to make sure that by the end of the date, you accomplish. It's a practical system of goal accomplishment. Everyone, please write down your one-liner goal statement. Again, I'm saying goals are not wishes. These are targets which you have to achieve practically, not emotionally, practically. And know it. You don't do actions, don't have the right ideas, you will not achieve it. बाद में रोने से कुछ नहीं होने वाला. Crying, complaining about goals, that doesn't make anything. You have to accomplish with your actions and ideas. Okay, fine, write it down. And keep reminding yourself. Okay, all throughout your life, your goals will keep changing. But daily remind yourself, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Why when you want it? एक टाइम आएगा जब मिल जाएगा. Fine, write on the goal statement. I have written my goal statement as well. Okay, now all the job seekers and all, if there are any job seekers in the group, during the 9 p.m. sessions, we will already discuss all the ideas. From there, you have to, okay? And all the other people, let's say you're not a job seeker right now and trying to wake up in the morning. First, if you don't have a goal in your life, you're just wasting your life. That means you don't want anything out of life. And that's the sad way of living. Okay, I will just live. I don't want anything, I'll just live. Just don't get too much comfortable with life. Okay, if you are like, nahi, mere paas sab kuch hai, there has to be some dream. There has to be something which wakes you up in the morning and makes your life exciting. Arey, ye karenge, maza aayega. You have to figure that out what it is. First, you need to have something, some expectation from this life. And that is what is good. I want something. Clarity should be there about what you want. And that keeps you excited for living life. Otherwise, it's like boring ho jayega, maza nahi aayega in life. Okay, the first thing. If anybody of you is not having a goal, define the goal. What do you want? Second thing is job seekers 9 p.m. program, and we will discuss ideas. So on top of the ideas, think, process, and then action part will come. And for all the other people, if you're not aware of ideas, simply go to ChatGPT. Guys, बहुत problem solve कर रहा है. Go to ChatGPT and ask how to do this. Job seekers can go and ask ChatGPT how to do this. Give me all the ideas. मिल जाएंगे. Ideas are not hard in the current time. There is so much of internet information summarized in AI tools and given to people to use. It's amazing. Because sare ideas you will find it just with typing. That's it. And is once you get the idea, what you need to do is which of these ideas will give you results immediately. Accordingly, you plan what you should do today. Okay? The next part we will do is day planning. Without planning your day, you will never get the output that you want. 13 years I'm living in the IT industry. Projects are successful because they are planned. Projects are successful in IT because they are planned. Do you know, every 3 months, many projects, in my project it happens, in many projects it happens, there is quarterly planning. Okay. Three months pay, they plan in the next 3 months, what are the major things that we want to accomplish. Quarterly plans are there. Annual plans are there. As part of this financial year, what is it that we really want? And then once that high level yearly planning is done, then they plan in quarters. This 3 months, what we want to accomplish. After that 3 months planning is done, they plan about 2 weeks sprint planning. As part of sprint, what needs to be done. Then their daily stand-up happens as part of day, what needs to be done. Understand, in IT industry, complex projects also become very simple because they are planned on an annual basis, quarterly basis, sprint-wise 2-week basis, and even daily basis. It is, if you live your life like this, even as a job seeker, with proper planning, you will get the output definitely. Your plans will get you to the output. Now the thing is, yesterday we discussed something as part of 9 p.m. back. Okay, about ATS reading, about trying to do the analysis, lot of things we discuss as part of that, right? How exactly the formatting this, that we said some tasks, jobs can the job, read about everything which is mentioned there, watch the videos on YouTube. The more you grasp knowledge, your ideas will work properly. Again, you should not be at the mercy of people for knowledge. You should not need anybody making your decisions in life. You just take inputs, but internet is available self-sufficiently. You can solve all your problems. Don't be dependent on people. You do this, then only something will happen. No, everything is on internet. Go learn the art of finding it and applying it in your life. Very important. Don't be dependent on anybody, whether right now you're job seeking or even in your companies. Try to solve your own problems, troubleshoot your own problems. Okay? Yes, people will help and all, but have zero expectations from others. Because the moment you start expecting, people might not meet it and you will get into problems then. Zero expectations from anybody. Okay, but working hard for your dreams. So now, right now, let's see what is the important thing that you should do today. Write down the 3 to 5 tasks. Okay, what are you going to do today? Okay, Rojo, what is happening in your life right now? What were you learned yesterday, and how you can get maximum results out of your today, which will take you towards your goals. Okay, try to write down, figure it out. So everybody, one by one bullet points. And all the members who are doing the evening program, 9 p.m. related session. Okay, these are your action items. Would you please complete it today? Okay, what is your Naukri score? You all should know that. Second, read this. Spend like 2 hours of time. Read everything which is mentioned on this thing. Try to understand. Try to watch YouTube video. Ask ChatGPT. Read everything about ATS on this website. Topscan.co ATS applicant tracking system. Read everything about it. What knowledge aa jayega? You will know better than me. Okay, what is my knowledge? Whatever I see, whatever I experience, I just gain and I try to summarize it in some logical sense so that many people can absorb it. Okay, so I have not read this fully end to end. I know the pieces of that. I have seen a lot of things on internet. I have my personal life experience. I try to club everything and give. But if you become a specialist and read everything line by line, your knowledge levels will be far better than anybody else. Understand? That's how you grow. You can be better as anyone. Okay, doesn't matter who those people are. This is one thing which I realized out of life. Okay, beat you or beat highly successful person of the world. There's no difference between us. It's only what knowledge they have acquired, how they are implementing it. If you also acquire the knowledge and implement it, you also belong in that same category. Doesn't matter whether they are millionaires, billionaires, does not matter. Every human being is the same. Never assume somebody is very great, because nobody is that great. Everybody is the same. They are learning things properly and implementing themselves. That is where they rised up. But there is no difference between us and them. You need to know the truth. Okay? You need to know the truth. Don't do idol worships like, okay, those are legends, those are great people. We cannot become. There's nothing like that. You can become anything that you want. You can become as highly successful as millionaires, billionaires, as great as them. It's all possible. Okay? The point is right knowledge, right amount of effort, and then time is required. They did those things, that is where they are there. And yes, that is great. That's something to appreciate. They were consistent enough to do that. If you can do it, I'm not devaluing them, but I'm saying it's possible for you also to reach. Don't consider they are special. Nobody is special. They work really very hard to go there. And you have to do that for yourself if you want to belong. Okay, fine. Please read everything. All the job seekers, don't panic. Nahi mil raha hai job. Do the right thing, you'll find it. So read this, and after that, explore about this resume templates. Don't try to make your resume today. That we will do it tomorrow. But today, just try to complete this activity. You will gain so much knowledge. Based upon that, you will be making right decisions of what to do, what not to do. Without knowledge, kya hoga? Why, you know what? Why is there confusion in the society? Why are people confused? Because they don't have the knowledge. Like you come to my program evening, I will tell you some. Okay, fine. You will ask that knowledge or it necessary. You talk to somebody else, he will tell something else. And then you will be like, oh, it's never. You go to third person, he will say something else. Everybody is talking different. Now people get confused what to do. Everything is wrong or everything is right. What is happening? The point is, if you gain the right knowledge, then you can know what to consume, what to apply. You will become self-sufficient. My one of the target is that you should become self-capable to make the decisions, not at the mercy of people or what people say. Become smart enough to make your own decisions. That's how life is supposed to be lived. Consume from all, but make your own decisions with a peaceful mind, not with panic and confusion. Again, how can that happen is with the right knowledge. So guys, all the people who are attending the 9 p.m. and are doing the job hunting right now, please complete these three activities. It will take time. 2-3 घंटा लगेगा, 3 hours will require, but please do that. Okay? Don't build your resume today because today 9 p.m. we will talk about resume building. There are a lot. I have to walk through my entire resume piece by piece. There are a lot of secrets hidden in that resume which I need to discuss with you, which will make a difference compared to regular life. Okay, fine. Apart from this, if there is anything else needs to be done, yes, please write this task as well. Write it. Write it down. Don't keep it in your mind. It doesn't work. Okay, write it down. Write down what are the tasks to be done today. And just one thing comes after this. Once you're clear with this task, what you need to do, just do one level of planning. Before lunch, after lunch. Because when you wake up early, you get a lot of time before lunch. And then after lunch is the second half of the day. Just try to break your day into two parts. Try to decide what will you do in the first half of the day and what will you do in the second half of the day. And make sure your first half is way more productive. 90-91 rule. Right? Robin Sharma ka 90-91 rule. For the next 90 days, first 90 minutes, I will work on the most impactful idea. Right? 90-91. For the next 90 days, first 90 minutes of the day, while you are at work, you will work on the most game changer idea. Something where your brain, where your intelligence, where sharpness is required, do that thing. I would suggest if you're a job seeker, you should allocate time for this one as the first half of the day. Because here you need to be creative, grasp and everything. Okay? And yes, rest of the things you can plan accordingly. At least do this, guys, 2 parts of the day. Before lunch and after lunch. You start realizing all of a sudden you will start getting better results in your life because you are better planned. Chaos में नहीं चल रहा है life. Any day waking up and then now what to do? No, it doesn't happen like that. IT companies, annual planning, quarterly planning, bi-weekly planning, and then there's daily planning. IT always knows what they need to do as part of this month, next 6 months, next 1 year also. That makes the life in IT successful. You can do that with your life as well. Okay, fine. So this last stuff. Before lunch, after lunch. Okay, before lunch, which activities you will do, and after lunch, which ones you will do. Again, run rate follow the website. If the tasks which you planned in before lunch, you are not able to meet, I mean, there is something which you need to figure out why are you not able to meet and try to improve tomorrow. Tomorrow, the same problem should not repeat. Human beings should improve, learn from every mistake they're making. Learn from every failures. Learn that okay, I decided to do these 3 tasks today morning, but if you did not achieve it, why? Why you did not achieve it? It is okay to mistake, okay? But not learning from the mistake is not okay. It's okay to fail, but learning from your failures is not okay. People make mistake, but learn from it. If you're not able to do something right, learn why it is happening. Try to look for solutions and implement those solutions. Okay, fine. This is what it is. Just do this for a few days. You will start getting better results. You will get better results than you got it in the past 6 months of your life. That life will start changing. That's what is productivity and high performance in less time, faster results, better results with better planning, better prioritization, better day utilization. That's what is productivity and high performance. And such people in the IT career get very much rewarded. because they are in control of their work, not random. Yeah, so please understand all these things are secret for success. Living a better life, organized life, disciplined life, having clarity of goals, planned goals, and learning from mistakes. Simple disciplines, but when repeated and made a lifestyle, great results. Okay? I'm leading 35 member team since while I was having 9 years of experience. 13 हो गया. Okay? Head of technology, Ali slow, from masters, architects reporting to me. Scale is big. Okay, point is opportunities will come for you. Okay, fine. Okay, so let's do this thing, and now we will close the day. I will just give you the attendance and join every day in the morning. Don't miss it. And that is where we are doing it Monday to Friday, all throughout the year. At least right now, this is happening since long time. Really join 6:30. Okay, we will make amazing results and habituate to waking up in the morning 6. Even if you don't like it, still wake up, because this investment of your time, you're doing it for your future, not for your present. Your day will start changing. More importantly, like if you just think, "Nahi yaar, aaj to maza, I'm getting a headache, I don't feel like waking up," that is all excuses. You're not focused for your mission in your life. Don't let your weak self, that's your weakness. Don't let your weakness destroy your future. Everybody has strength and weaknesses. If you listen to your weak voice, it says, "Okay, don't wake up, let's sleep. Yesterday night I slept at 1." The weak version was doing time pass yesterday. Now it is telling you to still sleep. It's a problem. Which voice do you want to listen within yourself? There's both the versions, but you choose. Do you want to listen to your strong version or the weak version? And now what happens, the more you listen to your weak voice, give up, failures. Okay, let's not do it. Others are lucky. We are not lucky. Our life is different. There are weaknesses in you. The more you listen to this, initially your strength will tell you, "Jayega, no, it's possible." But the more you listen to your weakness, over a period of time, your strength voice will stop talking to you because you never listen to it. You will lose courage. You will lose your bravery. You will become more coward, more afraid about life because you stop listening to your inner strength voice. Active decision making is required. Okay, listen to your stronger version, appreciate. Okay, yesterday I did not sleep. I have health problems, but still I will wake up in the morning because that's my commitment for my success. And then you wake up. And then when you listen to your strength more, then it will talk more and your voice will diminish. And that's how you become successful, by doing the right thing, by listening to your inner voice of strength, not of. Okay? Fine. Simple things, but life just becomes amazing when you live like this. Fine. Let me share the attendance for today. Yeah. Okay, let me give the attendance for today morning. Please complete the activities. Okay. Be organized enough to meet your life missions. Okay. Code for, okay, there is no code for mornings. This is the attendance link. Okay. Resume I will be sharing up later. Okay, matlab later as in, let's join today 9 p.m. session. I want to explain more details about the resume. There are a lot of sections there. Once we do those things, then I will share the resume. Okay, so don't get busy with building the resume right today. Tomorrow, try to build your resume. Okay. So I will join the 9 p.m. session today and then we'll do it. Okay. Fine. Somebody says 66 days ka kya hai? Dekho. It is said ki for acquiring any new habit, it takes around 66 days of time. Any new habit, let's say book reading, going to gym, waking up in the morning, or any lifestyle change you're trying to do, it takes around 66 days. You have to do it consistently without break. Okay, one day break here and there might be okay, but don't let it to become a second day. Get back again in the game. Okay, but if you're not able to do it for 66 days, that habit will not. If you don't wake up for 66 days as part of the morning and have too many breaks in between, you will still be struggling to fit this morning 6 a.m. routine. So any habit takes around 66 days of time to be consistent. There should not be breaks in between. One day here and there is fine, but not like regular. Okay? Yeah. So thank you everybody, and see you guys tonight 9 p.m. with Zoom. We will continue the discussion again, and then week one focus is how to get more interview calls. For getting more calls, the right resume is required, and plus the other activities. So everything is part of a puzzle which we need to solve.